Yes, Kate is here.
Kate, what's going on? How are you?
I'm fine. I'm sorry for the fashionably late. The time
It's
zone is
good. That's how
so.
that's how the cool people like us do it, you know?
Oh yeah,
That's how the
good to
yeah, there
hear
you
it.
go. There you go.
Okay.
No, take it away, Kate. So kind of give us a little breakdown of Aptos Eden. Just talk to us a little bit more about that. And I have here whether move the new language is comparatively better. So
Yeah,
if you
comparatively.
there you go, you can speak better than me. So go for it. Just tell us a little bit more about the project.
Okay, I'll try. So first, thank you, David Chain, Roots Lab, and Tech Hyped Out. Thank you for inviting us, Aptos Eden. I'm Kate from Aptos Eden. So in the new layer one sector, star projects such as Aptos and Sui have obtained billions of dollars, and Move language is also regarded as a major force leading the innovation and development paradigm. So I would like to share my opinion about whether Move the new language is comparatively better. The topic is more technically inclined, which might be a little boring, but rest assured, I will try my best to wave Aptos Eden's advertisement along the way. This is
You got
also
it.
a yes, assignment by my boss. Uh, According to general speech routine, the first thing is to introduce its advantages. Of course, I'm no exception. So I will talk about the advantages of Move. The first one is a little longer, but bear with me, waste your time. So Move itself is a programming language modified from Rust that was created by Facebook for developing customizable transaction logic and smart contracts for Libra digital currency. We can summarize the features of Move as follows. Now, the first is Move is very developer friendly. Two, generic and static programming. The third one, formal verification ability. The first one, resource oriented programming. And the fifth one, decentralized storage resources. So the third one and the last one is the sixth one and the last one is built-in support for blockchain. So the first one is Move is very developer friendly. So Move enables shared libraries, tools, and developer communities across blockchains. And Move language is designed with an emphasis on security and is designed to prevent many Web3 users from suffering issues such as re-entrance, vulnerability, poison tokens, and spoofed token approvals. Digital assets should also be treated as resources, which means they cannot be arbitrarily copied or accidentally destroyed. So for additional protection, Move can be aided by the Move Prover verification tool, which allows developers to write formal specification for key features of the application. And use validators to check that the code is performing correctly within 30 seconds. And in
Hello?
addition,
I'm so sorry to
hello.
interrupt, but Kate, do you have a presentation? I can't seem to see your presentation. Did you share your screen?
Yeah, the presentation is not finished yet.
Oh, okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so what are we now? In addition, I can say it more slowly. In addition, Move allows developers to define custom resource types using semantics inspired by linear logic, allowing the creation of flexible custom access controls and custom resources that follow the concept of scarcity. These resources are anything that can store value such as token. Now, Move's resource security is designed to ensure the resource are never copied, reused, or lost, and can only be moved between program storage locations. So this prevents malicious individuals from copying existing assets or creating new ones without permission. Even Meta's now defunct Libra currency is implemented as custom resources with no special status in Move language. With these security guarantees, developers can build more easily without having to worry about ensuring security and scarcity, because Move already has them built in. Now, the second one, generic and static programming. Move ditched Solidity's dynamic invocations to use generic tools for efficient development, which ensuring the variable and expressions are checked for type correctness at compile phase, and contract bugs are intercepted at compile phase. This helps prevent errors and improves the reliability of your Move program. This technical concept may not be suitable for developers who use weak data type language such as JavaScript or Python for a long time, but think about the rigor and security of the code that can avoid the loss of assets once it went on chain. So I think it is worth trying. Oh yeah, my cat, she's very interested. At least the complication error message is good. So the third one, formal verification ability. In Solidity development, professional security organizations such as Slowmist and PackShield, they verify contracts after compilation, but Move supports formal verification, which refers to the verification technique that mesmerize the contract logic and allows developer to prove the correctness of their program using digital technology, which is currently the most widely recognized and secure verification mechanism. This is especially useful for applications that require high level of security and reliability. So let's move to the fourth one. Resource-oriented programming. In Move language, resources are defined as special types. Under the same timestamp, resources can only have one master and one state, which fundamentally avoids the attack methods such as unlimited increase and assurance, ownership ambiguity, etc. During development process, resources must have clear values for acquisition and release. This also helps prevent common programming errors such as memory leaks and resource depletion, and keeps the entire process safe from development to delivery from end to end. Now, the fifth one, distributed resource storage. In Solidity's smart contract, resources are stored in series. So one hack would compromise the entire assets involved in the contract. However, in Move's smart contract, resources are stored in parallel. Any data has its specific owner. Hacker attacks cannot cause the entire contract to become invalid, which is very important. And the sixth one, but not the least one, built-in support for blockchain. Move includes built-in support for common blockchain concepts such as accounts, keys, signatures, which makes it easier to build blockchain-based applications. So as we all know, the mission or vision of every language varies. For a good developer, there is only the right language for the current development needs. There is no good or bad language. They are just tools for building our Web3 world. So of course, Move is relatively a new language, so there is no denying that it certainly does not do as well in terms of technical support and its community as a mature language like Solidity. But at the same time, we at Aptos Eden are striving to become the most excellent Move language technical support and education platform. Just a tiny small advertisement, and you can all tell. So platform is always vital to building. Aptos is the first new famous public chain that uses Move language. In terms of the compatibility of the native Move language and its Aptos framework, the Aptos blockchain natively integrates the Move language. Aptos and Move share many of the same core design principles, making Aptos a home to efficient and enjoyable Move development. Move was originally designed for the predecessor of Aptos blockchain. This relationship ensures that current Move developers can build seamlessly on Aptos, and that new Move developer can benefit from previous Aptos documentation, guidelines, and examples. And of course, they can learn from Aptos Eden's Move language tutorial. As for the network, Aptos leverages the advantages of the Move language, and the vision of Aptos is focused on improving the security and scalability of Layer 1 to build an infrastructure network that can serve billions of people. For high throughput networks such as Aptos, state synchronization between nodes can be CPU intensive. This factor is often overlooked in blockchain design and is rarely discussed by projects. So to improve the performance of the network, Aptos redesigned its latest state synchronization protocol, which the team claims can verify and synchronize over 10,000 TPS with sub-second latency. And the network is on track to reach 100,000 TPS soon. Given that the verifier has executed transactions and proved the resulting blockchain states via Merkle proofs, nodes can rely on the state increment produced by the verifier and skip the heavy work of transaction execution, allowing them to directly update the ledger state. Although this approach does come at a cost of increased network usage, about 2.5 times. And from the ecological point of view, many ecological applications based on Move language are currently under construction. Move was born for finance with the maturity of the track. Financial infrastructure such as DEX, DeFi, and wallets will be the first to carry out. Financial related applications such as SocialFi and GameFi will follow up. As for the developer activity, since Aptos launched their Juvenet in March, more than 100 projects, including Potent Network, Martian Wallet, and Solrise Finance, have joined and started building and testing on the network. Like any other startup project, Aptos Grant will attract more developers to build applications on its ecosystem. At this point, so I hope you will not ask me such questions as if Aptos is good or not, because I have already asked the ChatGPT and it's just told me, I'm sorry, but so far, Aptos has launched more than 100 projects. And with the launch of Aptos Grant Program, more projects are likely to be built in the Aptos system. Meanwhile, Aptos Move World Tour will start next year, and I believe there will be more creative projects. In fact, no matter how strong the public chain or ecology is, it also needs talent cultivation. So the following content is the focus. A new development language and a new public chain, I think, is mutually complementary. In addition to Turing complete, it also needs more talent, how to attract multi-chain technical talent, and how to attract traditional internet companies and organizations to be interested in Move language. It's also what we Aptos Eden are working on. So we focus on blockchain development language education and committed to help more friends who are interested in Web3 to understand it and write their own dApps. Since each and every student has a different level of knowledge about Web3 technology, so a simple entry point is ideal. If a student comes to you and asks you the basic questions, just don't laugh. Please answer it with patience. Only when fresh blood joins Web3 will it be more dynamic and innovative. Yeah. Aptos has also consistently emphasized the Move language Move developers can build seamlessly on Aptos, and that new Move developer can benefit from previous Aptos documentation guidelines and examples. This is a good thing for newcomers. New public chain needs a long development process, and lowering the threshold of technical entry in the early stage. This is good in the long run. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you all remember Aptos Eden. No, now remember Move and Aptos in my speech. So thank you.
Kate, you're awesome. No, thank you so much for the time. Where can people follow you? Like, what's you got? Any Twitters? Any
Yeah.
Telegrams for people to go check you guys out?
Yeah, we have Twitter and Telegram. I can send it in the chat.
Absolutely. And then yeah, people on YouTube, just go check them out. You know, Kate's awesome. Her cat is awesome. What's the cat's name?
PP is her name.
PP. Okay.